Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Alvin Kamara, the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 25 on second down, Hill. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. A shotgun snap for Hill. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
39-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the ground, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Hill. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run, watch the run.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hey, gun. 12.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
49ers first down.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
6-0 our score after 1.
Score Niners 6, Saints nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Hill. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. On first down, it's Hill. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Man, I got you. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All day, every day, any day. 58. Hey, gun. Yeah, Mike. Lock.
Garoppolo on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. 58, boys, 58, Mike. Watch QB drop.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him.
That's good.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Shift. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Check. Watch 54. I got it. Watch twist.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Hill looking to throw on first. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
2nd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 41 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Saints 7, 49ers 6. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over...
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A final shot before break. Hill buying time to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 58, boys. 58. 58. Come on. I'm on. 12, fellas. Here we go.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made by Demario Davis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football, but an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? Hey, gun. 58 to Mike. Man, that's trash.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Push him back. 58, boys. 58. 58. Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 21. 21. 58 to Mike.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
29-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's James. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You got nothing. 58, boys. 58. 58. Mike. That's a run.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
65. 65.
On first down, Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
To throw is Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. I know he ain't got it. 51 Omaha. Yeah. Mike, 58 right there. It's a party now. 58 to Mike. 58.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
It's now third down and 16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's get there. 58, boys. 58. 58 to Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll run with a fullback, use check.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
He's taken down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Once again, it's Mostert. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. And that is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, check.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
A 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line so that it's... Decision to bring it out of the end zone, gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Hill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd
from the 36. Hill out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Hill. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running with Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Carrier. Fred Warner in on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49ers' 10-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. 2nd down, here's an option right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now it's Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, Mostert, and he stopped immediately there. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.